Hey everybody, Spaz here. Time for another episode of But Is It Power Pop? Let's get started right away with ELO. Actually, ELO, Electric Light Orchestra, Out of the Blue, one of the finest pop albums ever. Not quite power pop, but I can assure you that every power pop lover in the world is a fan of ELO. Jeff Lynne, one of the finest pop songwriters of the 70s and beyond. This is definitely, it's got Sweet Talking Woman, Mr. Blue Sky. Fantastic record. This was actually a double record when it first came out, by the way. This CD is a single disc, and it comes in a gatefold package. This is the digitally remastered version, and this Digipack version can be found in the Classic Albums collection, which is a box that I will put it back into. And this is available for a very affordable price on the internet as we speak. It'll probably change in a year or so. But these are the albums that are collected. They're all the digitally remastered versions with bonus tracks. So that's a really nice set. The ELO, the Classic Albums Collection, Electric Light Orchestra. Definitely great. Should be in everybody's or every pop lover's collection. Let's go to an Australian band called The Sports. Don't Throw Stones was their second album. The American cover has a different picture, but has the same theme. But this is the second album, Don't Throw Stones. Is it power pop? Not exactly power pop. Some people classified them as new wave. I'd say it's more like poppy pub rock, because they got their start playing on all the clubs and pubs in Australia, and they worked their way up. The second album is absolutely fantastic, produced by Peter Solly, and this is the expanded 2 CD edition, and it's got great songs like Suspicious Minds, Step by Step, and of course Who Listens to the Radio. Definitely a band that you should be into if you like Australian music from the late 70s and early 80s, and if you like new wave, power pop, and pub rock. Definitely worth your time. Also in the same series, they did Reckless, which is the band's first album, also including bonus tracks on a second CD. Definitely worth your time. Next up, we have a British band from the 90s called Ouch! But is it power pop? Judging by that picture, I'd say it's more like boy band, right? No, wrong. That's the way that the label tried to sell them as a boy band, and that hurt the band tremendously. It killed their career dead, because they were not a boy band at all. They were not that style of music. One spin of the song I Need You More will tell you all you need to know about this band. The whole album isn't like that, but the whole album isn't the same. There's a little bit of, a song that has a little touch of swing. I'd say that these guys were definitely influenced by the Beatles and Brian Wilson and all the great classic 60s bands, and they have a real 60s edge to them, but you would never know that judging by that goofy cover. But they are some great stuff. So definitely watch a video down below, and I'll show you what I mean. But ouch! This album is called Life Goes On. But just so you know, on like CD Baby, you can also get their second album called Knock Knock, and their third album called Medway Dog. This album here, the songs are just as good as they are on Life Goes On. Problem is that these were almost demo quality. In fact, I think they were demos that they actually released because they couldn't get studio time. So the songs are fantastic on this one. Production is minimal, to say the least, but still, if you like the first album, you'll like that one. Medway Dog is more Britpop, a little tougher, a little psychedelic edge, a little rougher, tougher, but definitely worthwhile. So Ouch is a band that you probably missed, that you should definitely check out. Oops, this is not something that I've heard yet, but there's a brand new single from Lanny Flowers. I've not listened to it yet, but is it power pop? I can tell you right now it's power pop. Lanny Flowers is probably one of the finest American power pop artists there is. Have not heard the new single, but I wanted to let you know that it's available. So go out and get it right now. Finally, on this episode of But Is It Power Pop? Look Park. Well, you know what? Is it power pop? Kinda. Yeah, I'd say so. If you like Fountains of Wayne, I think you're going to like this because it's Chris Collingwood, the singer from Fountains of Wayne. Except it doesn't have that Fountains of Wayne, that edgy power pop feel to it. It's more acoustic. It's produced by Mitchell Froom, and it sounds a lot like, more of the warm atmospheric sound of like Crowded House. So if you like if you like Fountains of Wayne and Crowded House, combine them together. Oh my God, you get Look Park. Chris Collingwood, great songwriter, and this is a great record. So I highly recommend it. And that's it for this episode of But Is It Power Pop? Remember to check out discussionsmagazine.com and check out some of the things, some of my reviews and interviews and such. And I hope you enjoyed yourself, and smell you later.